put you up in a cage and try to put you in a different page. Regenerating, I watch them while they're waiting. They keep investigating while I'm concentrating. They're not considerating, it's so incriminating. They're not intimidating, they're just hating. And your big brother in the sky watches over you as long as you do what you're supposed to do. You never even know.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds, light heavyweights, between these two great warriors. Crawford's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. Hart's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's go.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Nice block by Hart. Oh! Crawford's in bad shape. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Back and forth exchange. Good combination by Hart. He gets off with a combination up top. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Final 10 seconds of round number one. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
You need to cover up. You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Crawford's got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
You know, a lot of people, Teddy, think that fighters like these two in the ring don't have fear, but that's not the case.
No, it's not the case. Either you're a liar if you say you don't have fear, or you should go to a doctor and find out quickly what's wrong with you. Everybody has fear. It's a matter of who uses it, who controls it. But I'll tell you a quick story. One time, Customano told me the story about a fighter, Artie Diamond, actually, that he had years ago. What a tough son of a gun. This is a guy that always wanted to show how tough he was. And he used to always want to walk in there. But he couldn't become a good fighter because he wasn't afraid of the dimensions that he needed to be smart, to be clever. And where the other guys were together, they took advantage of those things.
Good block. Good two-punch combo by Hart. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well-placed counter punch by Hart. And he's able to land consecutive shots. Well done by Hart.
All right, you look great. Don't go crazy in there. Smart with it.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. and now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
All right, punch it out.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Hello! Don't it was my circle. Keep your head moving. Keep your distance.
Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Crawford. He has taken a lot of punishment here.
Well, the special fighters find a way, even when it's desperate like this, to survive. He's got to find that way right now.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hart.
Keep your hand up. Keep working the butt. Keep working the
And a good counter by Bad Intentions. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
10 seconds to go in this round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Crawford's statistics really shine in that last round. You can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. Now, it's not black and white. You land more punches, you win the round. But in this case, I do think he's up on the scorecards based on that round.
Yeah, I believe he is, too. You know, you're looking at it, and you just feel that he's got control of the pace, the tempo. You know, he's winning the fight, but there's a risk there because he's starting to throw a lot of punches, sometimes a little carelessly. That's going to leave him a little bit open to a counter.
Don't worry about it. The swelling is done.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Crawford's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Hart's Cox is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do because his opponent would love to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Crawford's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Resourceful 1-2 combo by Bad Intentions. Crawford's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting.
And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. They both decide to bring it. And clicks of the talk. Good block by Hart. Crawford's in control here. You can just look at this fight for 10 seconds and you've seen everything you need to see because there hasn't been a moment where it hasn't been his fight.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those sins. A lot of times people say there's 7 virtues, there's 7 sins out there. One of the sins that you hear about is greed. That's the only thing that could beat him right now, is if he gets greedy.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Stop.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. And he continues to hold there.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Hard showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Ted?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's target place.
Really on target there with a three-punch combination. Now he ties up there.
Go throw some punches here.
And he decides to tie up again.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Hart. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. Not able to land the headshot. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Go throw some punches here.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Throw him off with some hits. That's it. Throw him off with hits. Let's get on that swelling.
Sixth round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Good two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Oh, no. Use your feet.
Combo lands to the head. And a well-placed combination by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Hart. And a well-placed counter by Hart. And he continues to hold there.
Come on now, work it out.
Blocks away that headshot. 3 in a row landing by Hart. Hart's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing
no
there.
holding,
First of
no
all, the
holding.
gloves,
Come on, punch it
he
out.
needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches are going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, Well, he's got to push away from the table right now.
Direction. It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Crawford. He clinches when he gets to the inside. And he clinches yet again.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out. No holding.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Keep moving. Side to side. Move your head. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
A headshot blocked.
Beat him to the punch.
Crawford's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Crawford's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy
All right,
is
come
through
on,
the
guys,
roof.
work
Well,
it
that's
out,
one of the
work it out, no
talents,
holding.
and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hart. Crawford's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
It's almost done. Half of that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy. Get the compress on that.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Work the body. Keep working the body. Keep working the jab. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Hart's trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight,
keep
but
busy,
clinching.
guys. Come on now. Come on.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Now, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Keep your distance.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Double jab by Hart. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he could score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up that jab and finish off with the hook, okay? 1, 1, 2. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep that head.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Hart's trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing.
Punch it out, guys. Oh.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And he's holding.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Keep working the jab.
Good block. Back and forth exchange. Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
Let's work on that swelling.
No turning back now. 10th round is upon us. Last round of the fight.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
All right, punch it out.
Halfway point of this last round. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on.
Come on, work it out.
And now looking to hang on.
Throw some punches here.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Blocks away that headshot. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is. Crawford's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off for us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yo, I spit like an M16 and let them all know they can have it. That flash of magic with an imagination to match it. So catch it, it's classic, but it will not be contained in an industry man-made, cause it pumps through my veins. It pumps through my brain, through my name, nothing will change. Don't make me huff and puff and turn this to flames. But enough of the games. My shadow is a tidal wave. I'm idle, there's a brighter way. Fight for it night and day. I'll build fires inspired to keep my hands warm. I'll hop through hurricanes and step through sandstorms. I'll climb cliffs, you can see what I'm dreaming. Even walked on water just to be here this evening. So here we go again. I gotta prove I'm no magician to you, rabbit in a hat rack. Cause this clue is how I kick it. This is blood, sweat and tears, flesh and bone, a better way, brotherhood of hope with a megaphone at heaven's gate.
Shoot me down, raise my head, walk my field of dreams instead. Cause there's no way you march on top of me. Not how this is going to be. Lift my feet, raise my head, love and sweat and tears of bled. Create the path I see ahead. Walk my way instead.
Yeah, check it out. Yo. Well, he's still kicking us up beautifully, bet he's rewriting the odds. Cause he knows it's not the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog. See the kid that's built for shit, but can draw like a photograph. And hit him rather his rhyme on the wall of the poet's class. He digs with a phonograph, caught a flow and wrote the flavor. That archaeologist, artist, audio appropriator, ghostwriter, flaming chopper, caressing the night and chasing the glimpse of a forever fading, fluorescent horizon. He just lights up the skies. We're running through the circus with a heart full of good vibes. It's pumping through his circuit, slide wire, high flyer, spit fire out his lungs. Source a war-torn Mustang, fluid empire of the sun. Catch him diving in this rhythm, rhyming, gliding in his vision. Manifest music mementos to remind him of his mission. He just rolls like a boulder. The soldier spoke with composure with a butterfly net full of dreams hanging over his shoulder. He says,
Shoot me down, raise my head, walk my field of dreams instead. Cause there's no way you will march on top of me. Not how this is going to be. Lift my feet, raise my head, love and sweat and tears of bled. Create the path I see ahead. Walk my way instead. Shoot me down, raise my head, walk my field of dreams instead. Cause there's no way you will march on top of me. Not how this is going to be. Lift my feet, raise my head, love and sweat and tears of bled. Create the path I see ahead. Walk my way instead.
And his own story was as curious as his narrative. The tale of his life is the tale of a writer of incredible vision, an astute analyst and pundit, a lyricist compassionate and callous, a reckless hedonist, and disaffected malcontent.
I spit that wonder rhyme, me and my conglomerates shall remain anonymous, caught up in the finest. Get that type of media coverage Obama get. Spit that Kurt Vonnegut kid. That blow your brain, Kurt Cobain, that Nirvana. Who gon' bring the game back? Who gon' spit that rainbow on the train tracks? That blue hoop, that five-finger ring rap. Running with my same pack. You can find the Christ where the lepers and the lames at. Life is like a dice game. One road to land, you in jail or cut your kick, blowing kisses in the rice rain. Nice whip, nice chain, the closet of scars. The stench is like slave blood, and private and tall. Yeah, they built my city on top of a grave. And watch the parade back in the early 90s. Where they at, get the gap was a popular phrase. Valley animals and rugby was a popular craze. It's the vivid memoirs of an obnoxious slave. I paved ways like Nat and Harriet. I'll blast on Judas Iscariot and peel off in the chariot. I'm sitting pretty, spitting flames, gripping grains. Ain't a thing changed.
How did you do it?
My young lad, you ask a dog.
We welcome you live to our night of pay-per-view action. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, light heavyweights, between these two great warriors. Crawford's ring walk, he just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. Butler's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour leather. This a 10-rounder.
Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him and say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
Very nice defensive guard there. There it is! Butler's been stunned. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, and a two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Blocks that punch. Both men accurate with their hooks against each other.
Relax. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine. All right, listen. You need to create more counts, okay? Slip this punch, then throw it straight right down the middle. Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got 10. hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
He missed with that headshot.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
One hook deserves another. Wow. Crawford's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Again to the melon. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
10 clicks of the talk. Able to dismiss it.
Crawford's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
And round number 3 is underway. Crawford's movement really helping him out, avoiding that punch. A headshot blocked. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep working the body.
Butler's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocks that punch. He just missed that shot up top. Butler's proving to be elusive. Well-placed right hands from both men. He's able to land consecutive shots. Well done by Crawford.
Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Butler's now got to deal with swelling. Crawford's punch stats numbers are impressive.
You're in control, all right? Got that? You are in control, so take your time. Take your time. Okay, listen. When he misses with a punch, count it. Let's work on that swelling.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Able to counter that attack.
Butler's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Work it out.
Keep working the body. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
Round number 5 has arrived. Crawford's looking all right here as we start this round, but it was just a round ago that he got tagged. He was stunned there in that last round. What do you expect from him here, Teddy?
Well, I think he's starting to gain a little bit of confidence because, you know, now he's been left alone a little bit. And that's the danger. His opponent is letting him get himself healthy again. And if the guy who's been hurt starts to gain confidence, all of a sudden you have a tougher fight than you ever thought you were going to have on your hands.
Crawford is being smart on the outside. Crawford's showing us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep busy, guys.
Halfway
Come
through
on
this
now.
round
Keep
here.
busy.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Butler. It's been 2 minutes of nonstop action. Now the final minute has arrived.
Good looking counter punch. Butler's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Crawford's clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yes, absolutely, change things up. You got rocks.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
Crawford's absolutely dominating this right now. I mean, we're halfway through this fight. It's completely one-sided.
And if it doesn't change soon, he's either going to get a knockout or the corner, the opposite corner, is going to throw the towel in.
Okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Ooh, count. You got to give me double jab. You're not giving me a double jab. You're only giving me one.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? In a one-sided fight so far tonight. Crawford's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Crawford's in bad shape. Butler's mounting a
some punches
comeback
here.
here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
He was,
Careful with your
and
hand.
now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Butler. Butler showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
All right, punch it out.
Hello.
And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions.
Beat him to the punch.
Final 10 seconds. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter up.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Crawford's got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember,
Come on, guys, keep
he
it hard.
was
Punch it
stunned
out.
in that
Come on,
last
punch it
round.
out.
Well, what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Crawford's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say
Come on,
yes.
guys, punch
You
it
know,
out.
you don't want to panic.
Punch it
You don't
out.
want
No
to just
holding.
favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
Work the body.
Pulls the trigger fast. It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Crawford's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Keep moving.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Gets rid of that effort. Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Give the conference.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss it. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good looking counter punch. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford.
Here.
Parries that punch away. Great movement to get away from those punches. Blocks away that headshot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Butler. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
No need to get excited. came to win. Throw more punches. You're not throwing enough punches. Get on that now.
And now they start round number 10. Crawford's going to try to do just what he did in that last round. He put forth some serious power shots. His opponent was damaged, so much so to the point where he probably expects a TKO win here.
Yeah, well, his opponent right now is probably ready to be given a kind of an exit. You know what you just say, hey, there's the exit over there. Just give him a little bit more reason, a little more pressure this round. He's going out that door, I think.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
All right, come on, guys, work it out, no holding.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good looking counter punch. Butler's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Way to block there.
Keep working the jab.
Hey, no holding. Come on, punch it out.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is. Crawford's your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but had the same man winning.
All three judges in agreement here ringside. I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
Say so.